Indeed, Sophie, preparations are underway here at the family home. As you can see in the visuals behind us, it is a hive of activity in preparations for the official burial that will take place here at the family home. I'm just going to ask my colleague Thabo Mthethwa. I'm not sure if you can see those visuals. There's a tree right at the back behind that rendezvous with the green roof. Just below that particular tree, that is where Nathi Mthethwa will be entered in his final resting place here at the family homestead. They are preparing it. At this point in time, but it is an infusion of traditions and cultural customs of the Nazareth Baptist Church, along with government's Category 1 funeral that has been declared by President Ramaphosa. I am going to bring in Mr. William Baloyi from the Government Communications Information Systems. Mr. Baloyi, just the essence of infusing culture, tradition, as well as government norms and standards.
Thank you very much, Samkele. South Africa is a multicultural society. And in line with that, our constitution, and also to make sure that we respect the different cultures, His Excellency President declared this funeral a special official funeral Category B, which has the ceremonial component that will be performed by the South African Police Service. But as you might have seen, firstly, this part of South Africa, they have a history of conducting their burials in the homestead. So as you have also indicated, the body of our late ambassador will be interred here in the homestead, but we will be leaving between 7:30 and 8 to the stadium where the whole event will take place, but come back here. And what is quite also interesting to show the accommodation of the cultural aspect, you'll notice that at the tent, at the marquee at the stadium, there is a place which is open. There are no chairs on it. That's where we will be accommodating also the Baptist Church. But how they sit in the tent is quite also different. But also here, as you have also indicated, you saw that the casket has been put on a mat on the ground. It's part of also accommodating that. So we are making sure that we infuse the multicultural aspect of South Africa, but also inconsistent with the government processes. So we are mixing that, and there is no conflict at all.
Will President Ramaphosa be coming to the family home this morning?
Maybe let me also indicate that both President Ramaphosa and Deputy President Mashatile will be at the main ceremony. In terms of the President making a turn at the prayer service this morning, maybe we would leave that to the presidency. But obviously, what I can indicate is that the overall overseer, the President, is the chief mourner. So yes, he might be here to move with the family to the stadium. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. William Baloyi. I'm going to bring in Dr. Malusi Gigaba. He's got a doctorate these days. Dr. Gigaba, condolences to you, noting that you worked with Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa for over the years in the ANC Youth League and ultimately in the structures of the ANC. Noting that we are here today, what are some of the fondest memories, noting that we are here effectively to put your comrade in his final resting place, where his political career, his life, has ultimately now been taken up once again to God?
You know, he's not only a comrade, he's also a brother, because we grew up together. We did so many things together in the course of growing up, in the service of the movement, first and foremost, because that is what he was, a brother, but a political brother, a mentor, somebody who, with calmness and firmness, showed us the way and ensured that we were able to fulfill our responsibilities. And so I will miss that person beyond the political titles, but a person I could sit down with and talk about family, about friendship, soccer, jazz, all the things that we loved, and laugh at many things during our course of growing up. And so it is a somber moment today. We didn't think it was going to come to an end like this, but it is what it is. We are now here to provide support to his family, especially to his wife and children, who surely must be feeling the most painful throngs from what has happened.
Looking at back in the days of the Southern Natal region, where you were comrades, which is now the amalgamation of eThekwini region and other parts of the lower South Coast and other parts of the lower part of KwaZulu-Natal and certain sections of the Midlands. What would be some of the fondest memories that you guys shared within that southern region of the province when KZN was still 3 different regions?
We formed the ANC Youth League after years of unbanning. When we started in 1990, there was no branch of the ANC Youth League anywhere in Southern Natal. We worked tirelessly to rebuild the structures of the ANC Youth League. By the time we got to the first regional congress in 1991, there were only 5 of us remaining in the leadership of the ANC Youth League. And we were looking forward to the Congress because that's when a new leadership would be elected which would reinforce us. We were confident that we would be re-elected. We worked continuously. I remember the meeting we held with the IFP Youth Brigade, which he led. And so the most important thing is we rebuilt the ANC Youth League from zero.
Thank you very much, Dr Malusi Gigaba, who worked extensively with Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa in the structures of the ANC Youth League. Bongiwe, as you can see, preparations are still underway. They will be completed in the next few minutes as they prepare for that morning service. Ultimately, we do expect that President Ramaphosa will form part of this morning service to ultimately then take Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa to the Siyabonga Sangweni Sports Complex, where the church service will take place, where you are currently at. Bongiwe.